You know, I'm gonna just keep this where I have the key for the goddamn bike. You know, I thought for a minute there it was just a factory thing. You know, when they put the bike together, they forgot to torque it down. You know, because they did forget to put air in my front forks. But it has loosened up. Remember the last time I told you, you know, it ain't gonna loosen for 10 years, so don't worry about it. But let me make sure I got it. But anyways, it loosened up again. It's tight now again. If you see a space growing right here, you know you got issues. That's the first thing I look for, and I realized, holy fuck, it loosened again. And you can see that the wire housing, the wire lead there, which normally has it, is stuck inside of a little casing. That casing broke, but now it's pinched between half of the casing and the brake housing. So that's where it's pinched, and it stays there as long as the baby stays tight. You follow me, guys? Remove my mirror. I don't suspect we'll have anybody passing us on this trail. Now, as soon as I say that, somebody comes ripping by me. It's a rare bird that comes whipping by. And I'm not even going fast. But you do have the advantage of the electric. But then again, they could have electric too, right? Are you digging this trail, guys? You know, everything works good. There's like, that housing, there's like 3 tiny little wires in there, you know what I'm saying? We do have these tires nice, and I think they're pretty good as far as, this is about where you want them on the trail. Boy, this trail is, like I said, man, you get all this silty, powdery dust. That's from people banging this, hitting this trail. You know, 1,000 mountain bikes a day probably on this son of a bitch. There's actually dudes at the bottom. They pick up people, you know, they drop you off and they pick you up, but they'll pick up other people, you know, that they didn't drop off and give you a ride back to the top. The last time I took my pedal bike, I said, fuck it, I'll pedal up. Man, I was hating life. It's like 6 miles up, brother, or something of that, 5 miles maybe. I mean, it's a paved trail, but you just got through doing this fucker, and now you're humping it up that fucking, you know, it's a pretty steep roadway. Yeah, when you hit that throttle hard, I mean, a lot of times you put force on it and it slides out. You know, when you are in a very tight situation, and that's what happens. Looks good, it's tight still. It's when you have to really hit that bar, turn it, and you know, you're on the trail here. You can see the trail on the other side of this ridge too. GoPro, stop recording.